Hi everyone, it's Jessica here, and today I'm going to take you even deeper into the shadows of human nature with a story that still haunts me, the time my own sister betrayed me in the most calculated way, stealing my identity and inheritance while pretending to be my rock during our parents' deaths. This isn't just about the act of betrayal, it's a raw exploration of the psychological mechanisms that drive someone to destroy family bonds, and how the betrayed person's mind twists itself into knots, trying to reconcile love with deception. If you've ever wondered why betrayal from blood feels like soul murder, or how cognitive dissonance can keep you blind to the truth, this one's going to unpack it all. Buckle up. It's emotional, intricate, and full of those mind-bending insights that make you rethink every close relationship. It all unfolded over the last 2 years, starting in late 2023 when I was 28, back in my hometown of Cleveland after Dad's sudden heart attack. Mom was already battling cancer, so I took leave from my job in San Francisco to help care for them. My sister, Amanda, 2 years older, always the responsible one, lived nearby with her husband and kids. We'd grown up close, shared rooms, secrets, the usual sister stuff. She was my confidant through breakups, career doubts, even that DNA scam I told you about before. When Dad passed, we clung to each other, crying over old photo albums. "We'll get through this together," she'd say, squeezing my hand. I believed her completely. After Mom died 6 months later, the grief hit like a tidal wave. Amanda handled the estate stuff. She was the executor, insisted on it to spare me the stress. I was numb, so I let her. Our parents had left a modest inheritance, the house, some savings, life insurance, about $250,000 split evenly. We sold the house quickly. Amanda said the market was hot, wired me my half, or so I thought. Little did I know, this was where the betrayal began seeding roots. The first psychological layer here is something called trauma bonding. When you're both grieving, the shared pain creates this intense attachment, making it impossible to see red flags. Amanda would call daily. "How are you holding up, sis? Need anything?" But subtly, she'd probe. "What's your bank login again?" for the joint account transfers. I'd give it without thinking. We were family. Meanwhile, I started noticing odd charges on my cards, small at first, like $50 at a boutique I never shopped. I'd ask her, she'd laugh. "Oh, that was me. Borrowed your card for gas. Forgot to tell you. Sorry." Gaslighting started creeping in, making me doubt my memory. "You sure you didn't buy that? Grief fog is real," she'd say. And I'd second-guess myself, because admitting she might be lying meant shattering the only family I had left. As months passed, things escalated. I moved back to SF, tried rebuilding my life, but my credit score tanked. Alerts for loans I never took. I called Amanda in panic. "Someone's stealing my identity." She sounded shocked. "That's awful. Let me help. Send me your SSN and statements." I did. Psychologically, this is exploitation of vulnerability. Betrayers often target when you're at your lowest, using empathy as a weapon. I later learned in therapy that this mirrors narcissistic supply. She fed off my dependence while siphoning my resources. The breaking point came last summer, 2025. I hired a financial advisor after more fraud alerts. They traced it. Multiple loans in my name, wired to accounts linked to Amanda's husband. The house sale? She'd forged documents to take 80% of the proceeds, claiming I agreed to it in a verbal conversation. Worse, she'd used my identity to open credit lines, racking up $100K in debt for her family's luxuries, vacations, a new car. When I confronted her over video call, her face hardened. No tears, just deflection. "You are always the dramatic one, Jess. Mom and Dad favored you anyway. This evens it out." The cognitive dissonance hit me like a brick. How could the sister who braided my hair as a kid do this? My brain scrambled to reconcile. Maybe she's struggling, maybe it's a mistake, but evidence doesn't lie. Digging deeper psychologically, betrayal like this often stems from unresolved envy or entitlement. Amanda had always resented my easy life, college paid for, no kids tying me down. In sibling dynamics, this can fester into splitting, seeing the other as all good or all bad to justify harm. For the betrayed, it's betrayal trauma, PTSD-like symptoms, hypervigilance, trust paralysis, self-blame loops. I spiraled into why me rumination, replaying every interaction for clues I missed. Therapy unpacked it as the just world fallacy. We assume good people get good things, so betrayal shatters that illusion, forcing us to rebuild our worldview. I didn't go nuclear at first. I gathered proof, bank records, forged signatures analyzed by a handwriting expert, even her social media posts flaunting trips timed with my fraud alerts. Then I lawyered up, filed for fraud and identity theft. The twist? During discovery, we found emails between her and her husband plotting it from day one, right after Dad's funeral. She's vulnerable now. Perfect time to consolidate, one read. It wasn't impulse, it was premeditated, exploiting my grief for gain. The confrontation in court was surreal. She played victim. Jessica has always been jealous of my family life, but the judge saw through it, ordered restitution, froze their assets. I got most back, plus damages. Amanda got probation, community service. We haven't spoken since. I blocked her everywhere. The psychological aftermath? Waves of anger, then pity, realizing her betrayal said more about her emptiness than my worth. I rebuilt boundaries, no more blind trust, even with family. Now I volunteer with fraud victims, sharing how betrayal rewires your brain but doesn't define it. Woo, that was intense to relive, but I hope it gives you tools to spot and heal from betrayal in your own life. If this deepened your understanding or stirred something up, like it, comment your thoughts. Have you survived sibling drama? And subscribe to StoryLife for more. We've got endless layers to explore. Hit the bell. Tomorrow's another dive. Love you all. See you soon.